hold the same identity that I held before. And, I have to start finding interest and becoming involved in other things that, can become more exciting and interesting even than the life I had before I went through all of this. So in a lot of ways, I say this frequently to friends, that I feel like I'm better off today than I was before I went into the hospital with the grand mal seizures and was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Because in going through all of this, it made me truly appreciate elements of my life that really matter to me. The people like my parents who, sometimes you're like, oh, mom and dad, you're so annoying. You did it. It's an American way of thinking. It's like, but then you realize that, these are people who reared me and they did their best and gave me the best that they could to mold me into the man that I am today. And I really have to acknowledge them and a lot of who they are to make me who I am. And not just them, but, my brother, my sister-in-law, their kids, my family, and especially to those few, like, really true friends that, contact me daily and are genuinely concerned. And I wouldn't say few even. There's lots of really true friends out there. There's been several people who, even though I can't drink beer anymore and I can't go to pubs and can't really go out right now, they still are concerned about me and make efforts, without any ulterior motives to be a part of my life. I realize that after someone's sick, it has someone like me, I had a lot of friends. Time passes and sometimes it's easy for people to forget about, but I believe I'm not the type of person to ever be forgotten about, because even without all of these other people, I still believe in myself. And though I go through a lot of depression and anger issues, trying to work through this as well as work through a lot of these really harsh medications that I'm on and working to get off of, I feel in general, I'm very grateful and I have a very good life, and there's certain things now that I'm conscientious of, that I'm working towards changing and doing and being appreciative of right now in the moment, like this beautiful day behind me here in the Pacific Northwest. And I feel compelled to talk a little bit about that because I think it's part of the process for me healing myself, and not to be too cheesy or sound too Stuart Smalley-like in the daily affirmation episodes of Saturday Night Live, where, you look in the mirror every day and say, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. Well, you know what? Those things are true, and I feel like our society sometimes likes us to buy into feeling cynical, and I notice most stand-up comics are usually dark or cynical because a lot of people can relate to the darkness and cynicism in our society. It's kind of like Stuart Smalley's a joke because we're all trying to heal in America, we're all trying to lose weight, we're all trying to do all these things that are good for us. Yet many Americans are so unhappy, just like you see a lot of people with a lot of money are very unhappy because looking for happiness in the wrong things rather than just appreciating all that's around you, like beautiful trees, having beautiful friends, amazing family, just really little things. Like, to me, it's even like a bird. I don't know, just a bird chirping or seeing like a robin. That makes me happy. Waking up every morning makes me happy. Living pain-free most of the time makes me very happy. And sometimes just the moments that don't seem like any spectacular moment, because before all of this, I was always, and I think I still am to a degree, we're always pushing towards a goal, an ideal of something we want. And in a capitalistic society, we always feel this need to purchase, need to buy, need to keep obtaining, moving ahead to the future, which is like anxiety. Living towards the future is anxiety. Looking towards the past is depression, rather than living in the moment that we have right now and appreciating what we have right here and now. So if you're watching this right now and you don't think I'm too kooky, because I know I'm not, but I know people in the world can feel cynical, take a moment and just be grateful for what you have in your life, people around you. And if there isn't even that many people around you, just be grateful for yourself, because the key to happiness in life at a very rudimentary level, I believe, and many other people would agree, is just loving yourself. And I'm not talking about egomaniacal or narcissistic love. I'm talking about being an advocate and a supporter of yourself and loving the person who you are. And if there's anything that you're not happy with in yourself, working hard to become a better person. So I'll leave you with that. My name is Angelo, and I hope that you pulled something from this, because this experience has really given me quite a bit of perspective in my life, and it's an ongoing process. I'm not a healed person. I still have a long way to go, to, a lot to learn, always. Never stop learning, never stop growing, no matter how old you are. And never set limits on yourself based upon any criteria, age, gender, whatever it is, whatever you think is something that might hinder you from being all that you can be. And there's many things that can be involved in that. Just keep pushing forward and enjoy the beautiful life that you have, because life truly is wonderful, and I am very grateful to have this moment to talk to you, and thank you for listening. Have a great day.